this horror season for Aussie lenders continues.
Yes, I mean, it's certainly a bit of a change from a couple of years ago where, we were talking about these great money-making machines. I mean, I think like lenders in the rest of the world, banks in Australia are really at the forefront of the, initial wave of the coronavirus economic impact. The driver behind this, another poor result, is a huge rise of impairments. These are generally what the bank is kind of, at this stage, they're not looking at individual loans so much and saying these have gone bad for Corona. They're looking at the expectations of a much, much worse economic environment and doing a broad economic overlay of the damage they think this virus is going to cause to their loan books, and it's not pretty.
Emily, the bank also deciding to defer the dividend. How does that reflect their financial position?
Well, they've been very clear to say that it's not a reflection of their capital position. That's one thing they're pushing there. What they are saying is that there's just such a huge economic unknown at the moment that they just don't think it's prudent to pay money out to shareholders at this time. Now, that's something that will be welcomed by the authorities, who, whilst they haven't actually banned dividend disbursement, have asked lenders to be very, very cautious on what's going forward. After all, until we know just how bad it is, you don't want money going out to shareholders and then leaving the bank in a difficult position down the line. So what ANZ make clear, though, is right now the decision is deferred. It's not a cancellation. They're going to review the situation and give an update to the market in August.
Emily, when it comes to credit losses and the NPL situation, when are we going to have a better idea of how it's impacting the Australian banks?
So when we spoke to National Australia Bank CEO Ross McEwen a couple of days now, Heidi, I think what he made clear is the picture's really going to become clear once the payment holidays that the banks have granted. As a quick recap, the Australian banks are allowing both business and mortgage holders to essentially take a 6-month payment holiday whilst they sort themselves out. It's after those payment holidays come to an end that we'll start to get a real picture of who can't afford their loans in the new world. So we're talking probably 5 to 6 months, I think, before we really start to get more of a picture on this.